G'day, I'm David G, Sheshnag Yoga Center. What on earth is Kundalini? This video is about a few more wins lately. As you know, I have a tendency, or I have had a tendency in the past in my life to reside in the victim mentality, feel sorry for myself and get energy by yelling, "Poor me." Recently I've been watching dynamics around me, both ancestrally and internally and in my close vicinity. I've put into steps, I've learned some things, because I love learning, I love acquiring information, gaining information's my gig. So I've been trying to implement some of those things that I learn and then try and rejig some of my subconscious patterns. So some of the things have been winning, but the most important thing, I've done a video on the love languages and how important and how crucial it is to speak the love language of the person that you're in relationship with, close proximity to. So I just recently learned, after a long period, like we're talking best part of 2.5 years, that my consort requires a different love language spoken to her that I'm not really familiar with. And this was pointed out by a third party. Sometimes it's better if a third party points it out because they've got a more objective perspective. Or the third party can hold you accountable way more than a subjective person in the relationship. You know what I mean? If someone's looking from the outside in, they can see the dynamics of you and your relationship a lot better than if you're in it. So we found out that it's quality time for her. So since she's been receiving that quality time, mind you, she's getting a bit greedy, but she knows it and then regulates it sometimes, or I'm better at my own boundaries to do with, okay, that's enough quality time for now. Okay, maybe tonight we can speak my love language, which is different. Maybe physical touch. Not sexual, just physical touch. Even if you just place your cheek there and breathe in my ear, or put your head there, or just hold my hand on your heart or your hand on my heart or something, you know. So I like physical touch. I also like words of affirmation. But I've been finding that words of affirmation, if I'm emotionally distrusting, then the words of affirmation don't really cut it, because I'm not really believing you that you might be saying it, but I'm not feeling it because I'm still emotionally traumatized. But some of the wins are that my relationship's looking a lot better. I'm stepping more into the victor psyche, the victor mindset. So I want to be, as you know, I know that I'm the creator of my reality. I wrote a book, Your Thoughts Create Your Reality, because somehow it happens. A lot of the time I'm standard and I fall into the subconscious dominance of my expression. So as long as I keep coming back to a conscious expression of my feelings in a healthy way, then I've been finding that that's been really fruitful in the way that I communicate my feelings and my needs in a very healthy, clear form. I've also defined some boundaries and respect to myself. I also try and take a little bit of space for myself, knowing that I'm me and I like a bit of time, quiet, nothing, cave time, whatever. I like it, so I try and create that. So there's been a few wins. So because of those wins, we're slowly coming back together on an emotional level and opening up to each other in a place where we feel loved and we feel safe and we can trust each other and then be vulnerable, which is the goal of any intimate relationship, where you can feel safe enough to be vulnerable. In that vulnerability, hopefully it doesn't come at a cost, because my vulnerability is well hidden and I'm sketchy of everyone. I can say everyone, because I don't trust anyone. And someone says, oh, that's a program I'm running from inside of me. I don't trust myself. It's probably right too. So there's been some wins, and it's a beautiful experience, and we're working in the right direction. But 30 months, man, there's some staying power and some perseverance and a shitload of faith. Yeah. We've both been through the ringer. We've both hurt each other, abused each other, manipulated each other. All these subconscious ancestral patterns have been dominant. It's been a wild, gnarly ride. Hopefully with understanding and commitment and discipline, we keep going down the path that we're on, and we can respect each other and grow closer in love. So there you go, just a video, a bit about upliftment, and after doing some hard work, then it has its dividends. Peace. Share the world. Om Namah Shivaya. Hara Hara Mahadev.